Hey guys, welcome back to another very interesting video of our channel Versatile Knowledge. So today in this video I'll be talking with you guys about some of the most important tips and tricks in order to enhance your Redmi K20 Pro device usage experience. So guys, the first important tips and tricks is about the physical quality of the device. As you can see, this Redmi K20 Pro is made up of this glass back. Even though it has been protected by the Corning Gorilla Glass 5, I always recommend you guys to use a very well protected case on this device. So as you can see, I am using the Ring K Fusion X case, and this case comes at around a price of around 1000 rupees. Depending upon your budget, you have to use a case on this device because this comes with a glass back. You can't just predict what might happen in real life conditions. So this is the first important tips, guys, and you can always use a tempered glass on the front in order to protect your screens as well. So guys, the second tip is just go to the settings and just go to about phone and go to MIUI version, and as you can see, this is the MIUI version, and tap on the MIUI version 7 times. Once you tap on the MIUI version 7 times, you will become developer. So you will have enabled the developer options. Just go to additional settings, and when we go to the additional settings, there is an option called developer options. Just scroll down. As you can see, there is developer options. When you get developer options, just go down and there will be an option called window animation scale, transition animation scale, and animator duration scale. Just set all these scales to 0.5x. As you can see, all these scales has been set to 0.5x. Transition animation scale is 0.5x and animator duration scale is 0.5x. And also just turn on this force GPU rendering for 2D drawing. So by this, what happens is the opening and closing of apps and the small animations that will be used to draw the apps onto the screen will be really faster. So just lowering the animations will make you feel this device is a lot snappier than before. So that is the second important tips and tricks. So guys, the third important tip is the turning on of dark mode. As we all know, dark mode has been in the trend for the year 2019, and almost every applications and launchers and custom UIs that has been developed on the smartphone skins has been offering dark mode in their UI, and MIUI is not an exception. To enable the dark mode, just go to the settings, just go to an option called display. As you can see, this is the display option. Just click on the display option. This is the display option, and there is an option called dark mode. As you can see, there is an option called dark mode. Just turn on the dark mode and the whole system interface will be converted to dark mode. I just can't imagine life without dark mode, guys. When you turn on the dark mode, as you can see, this app drawer, this notification toggle, the settings application, the calling application, and every other MIUI application such as the file explorer would have been turned to dark mode. So this is the third important tip and tricks. So guys, the fourth important tips and tricks for your Redmi K20 Pro device is to just remove all the bloatware that is present on your device. So the removal of bloatware on your Redmi K20 Pro device is very important, guys, because this Redmi K20 Pro device, as we all know, comes with so many built-in bloatware applications. When I just set up the device initially, I got so many applications such as the Mi browser, the Mi Music, Mi Video, Mi Pay, Mi Credit, and so many other applications such as some Ludo game or something else. I just can't accept the fact that such an amazing smartphone comes with so many bloatwares. That is the problem with MIUI. They pack in both the Google applications and also they pack in their own system default MIUI applications. But I have done a separate tutorial on how you can remove all the bloatware on your Redmi K20 Pro device. In case you are interested in watching that video, I'll be giving the link in order to remove the bloatware on your Redmi K20 Pro device just in the description section, and the first link in the description will be that video. Just go ahead and check out that video. You'll be easily able to remove all the bloatware on your Redmi K20 Pro device. As you guys can see, I don't have any bloatware on my device right now. Mi payment application, the Mi Video, the Mi Music, and all the stupid applications that MIUI packs in is completely free from this device. So guys, the next important tips and tricks is about the pop-up camera effects. As we all know, this Redmi K20 Pro comes with this 20 megapixel pop-up selfie camera. This 20 megapixel pop-up selfie camera has been covered by the LED light on the top, on the sides of this pop-up selfie camera, and you can just customize the sound and also you can just customize the lighting effects. Just go to the settings of your device. In the search bar, just type camera effects. Just type camera effects, guys. So when you type camera effects, there is this option that pops up, and just click on the camera effects. Thing is, you can either disable the visual effects, you can save some battery or something with that, and the second important thing is, if you don't like the the sound effect that default comes in with this device, you can just change the sound effect. The first thing is I'll try to disable this. As you can see, there is no visual effects like animation. When the front camera appears, I have turned off, and sound effect also you can turn off. When you click on the selfie camera, there is no effects and no light whatsoever. So now I'll turn on and just customize it. I'll turn on the visual effects and I'll turn on the sound. So there are several different sounds, guys. The first one is this one. I like this sound. I'll just keep this sound, guys. So when I click on the front camera, this sound will come all the time. So guys, the next important tips and tricks for your Redmi K20 Pro device is the DC dimming. Just go to the settings, and in the settings there is this option called display. Just go to the display, and if you guys can see, there is this option called anti-flicker mode. And as we know, this AMOLED display offers DC dimming technology. So DC dimming actually reduces eye strain in low lighting conditions. LCDs uses that PWM dimming technology. Turn on this DC dimming. What happens is that anti-flicker mode will be enabled in the very low lighting conditions. If you're using your smartphone in very low lighting conditions, your eyes will not get affected. So guys, the next important tips and tricks for the Redmi K20 Pro device is about the double tap to lock. As you can see, I'm on the home screen of the device. There is this feature called double tap to lock the screen. As you saw, double tap to lock the screen. In case you guys didn't know that this feature existed on this smartphone, it is actually enabled by default. You don't have to do anything, just double tap on it and the screen gets locked. So this is a very handy feature, guys. When you're keeping the smartphone on this table, some notification comes and just you will check the notification like this, and you can just do this and the screen gets locked. So this is a very important feature, guys. So guys, the next important feature in order to enhance your Redmi K20 Pro device experience is about the always on display. So this device comes with this wonderful always on display, which will give you some amazing feel of using a very premium device. It was seen on almost all Samsung devices in the past, and now we have got to see on this Redmi K20 Pro. So just go to the settings again, and in the settings just type ambient. So once you are in the process of typing the ambient only, there is this option that pops up which says ambient display. Just click on that ambient display and just you have to turn it on. That's it. So one thing that you have to note down is that in case your device is not being turned on, or in case you are not receiving any notifications, or if you are not using your smartphone for a longer duration of time, or if you have applied the battery saver mode on this device, then this always on display will not be working. But apart from that, all the time the always on display will be working. As you can see, I lock the phone and this beautiful always on display gets popped up. And one brilliant thing is this always on display can be customized to your requirements, and once notification comes, the notification will actually pop up on the always on display itself over here. As you can see, now the battery status has been displayed over here, and you can customize this always on display, guys. Just go to the same option again in the always on display, and there is this option called choose style and background. Just click on this. As you can see, there are so many different types of options that always on display offers on this Redmi K20 Pro device. So guys, the next important tips and tricks for your Redmi K20 Pro device in order to enhance its experience is about the gestures. As we all know, this Redmi K20 Pro device comes with a 6.39-inch full HD plus edge-to-edge display, which has support for HDR10, and it's an AMOLED display and everything else. And this display screen size, screen real estate can be maximized by using the navigation gestures instead of this bottom buttons. Just go to the settings on your device. So just type full, and when you type on full, what happens is there is this option which says full screen display. Just click on this full screen display and we'll be navigated to this page where we can just check the full screen display option, guys. By default, this buttons will be present. As you can see, this buttons will be present by default, guys. This bottom portion of the screen will not be available for our content, or will not be available for the apps to get drawn. So that's why it is always better to use navigation gestures. So in this option itself, what we have to do is enable this full screen gestures. So as you can see, there is this option which says learn gestures. I'll just say not now. I'll only easily teach you guys about the full screen gestures. So it is very easy, guys. The first thing is, if you are opening any application, just in order to go back from any screen, the first option you have to do is just slide from the right or slide from the left to go back. So just check it out again, slide from the right or slide from the left to go back. So this is the back gesture. That's very easy, guys. It's not at all any difficult. And again, if you are in any application, slide from the right to go back. So the home is just slide from the center, just do this, your home. So if you're in any application, slide from the center, just home. You have to always keep in mind this bezel. There is a small chin that is present on the bottom of the screen, and you have to drag from there. First couple of days you guys might find difficult to use these gestures, but the thing that you have to remember is this bezel. You should not swipe from here, you have to swipe from the bezel. As you can see, this is the bezel, and we have opened an application. Just swipe from the bottom, home. So it is as easy as that, guys. So the next important thing is about the recent apps. Recent apps is again very easy. Just slide from the bottom and leave the finger at the middle of the screen. That's all. Just learn again. Slide from the bottom and leave the finger at the middle of the screen. See, we have enabled the recent apps tray. This is the back, this is the home, slide, and this is the recent apps tray. That's it. So guys, the next important tips and tricks for your Redmi K20 Pro device is headphone and audio effects. Just go to the settings again, and in the settings just search headphone and audio effects. As you can see, there is this option called headphone and audio effects, and this option is present on almost every Redmi or every Xiaomi device, and this MIUI will actually help you to enhance the audio effects on your earphones that you are listening. And when you plug in an earphone, there will be an option called HiFi audio, and this quad DAC will get enabled. Just for the testing purposes, I am just plugging in an earphone over here, and as you can see, once I plug in the earphone, this option will get popped up and it says HiFi audio, and I have enabled the HiFi audio. If you just off the HiFi audio, guys, there is this option called Mi Sound Enhancer. So there are these two options. Whichever is your requirement, just turn on this HiFi audio or turn on this Mi Sound Enhancer. So guys, this was the next important tips and tricks for your Redmi K20 Pro device. So guys, the next important tips and tricks for your Redmi K20 Pro device is to change the animation of your fingerprint. As you can see, the device has an in-display fingerprint scanner, and you can just change the animation of the fingerprint. So it is very easy. Again, just go to the settings of your smartphone and just type fingerprint. Yeah, so just type fingerprint, and there's this option called add fingerprint. So once you go to the add fingerprint option, there is an option called manage fingerprint, guys. Whichever fingerprint you have added on your device, it says manage fingerprint. You have to enter your password initially. So once you enter your password, you will be taken to this screen where you can manage all your fingerprints that you have set. As you can see, I have set 5 fingerprints, guys, and in order to increase the speed of the fingerprint scanner, I've added actually 2 fingerprints of the same finger. In the fingerprint page, just go to bottom, and there is this option called Fingerprint Animation. As you can see, there is this option called Fingerprint Animation, and just click on this Fingerprint Animation, and these are the different animations that is present, guys. As you can see, there is this starlight, there is this neon option, there is this rhythm option, and there is this pulse option. So currently I'll be keeping this rhythm option, guys. I was using starlight option for a long time, so I'll be using this rhythm option for some amount of time. So guys, the next important tips and tricks for the Redmi K20 Pro device is about the fingerprint itself, but this time it's not the animation, but this time it is about the shortcuts. Just again go to fingerprint page, which was previously opened, and there is this option called fingerprint shortcuts. So just by using the fingerprint scanner, you can use the shortcuts of your device. As you can see, when the device is locked, there is this option, just press and hold. As you can see, there is this shortcuts that is present, just like search, scanner, and there is this calendar. So using this fingerprint scanner, you can use some of the shortcuts on your device. While we're on the same page, we can actually turn on this option which says show fingerprint icon when the screen is off. That is like when you lock the screen, this will pop up so that you can get to know that where you can place your finger to unlock your display. So guys, the next important tips and tricks for the Redmi K20 Pro device is to control the vibration strength. So as you can see, just go to the settings and just type vibration, and once you search this option vibrate, and at the bottom of the screen you will find a setting called touch vibration. So just click on the touch vibration, and you will be taken to this screen which says touch vibration, and just click on so that this touch vibration will be enabled on your device. and which will be actually helpful when you're selecting some options, guys. And you can also control the vibration strength in this sound and vibration settings, and just click on vibrate on tap, and as you can see, this vibrate on tap will be light, medium and strong. Currently I have turned it off. Whichever is your requirement, just set these vibrations that is present on your device. So guys, the next important tips and tricks for your Redmi K20 Pro device is the app lock. By default, MIUI comes with the app lock feature, and you can easily lock any applications with the help of your fingerprint or password, guys. So in order to enable that, what we have to do is just go to the security application. When you scroll down, there is this feature called app lock, guys. As you can see, this is the app lock feature. Just click on the app lock feature, and using your fingerprint you can just lock the apps. Just check whichever app just don't want others to see, you can just lock. So for example, just Facebook app, if you don't want the user to just check your Facebook, just you can lock with the fingerprint. Just when you click on it, as you can see, my Facebook locked with only my fingerprint. So guys, the next important tips and tricks for the Redmi K20 Pro device is to enable the 4K video recording on your camera. Once we go to this camera application, just click on this video tab. Once we click on the video tab, there will be this three lines, and just click on the 3 lines and go to the settings. As you can see, there is this settings of this camera application, and there is this option called video quality. And once you click on the video quality option, and there is this option called 4K 60, 4K 30, Full HD 30, Full HD 1080p 60. Currently I have set at 1080p 60. Just click on 4K 60 FPS and you will be easily able to shoot 4K videos at extremely brilliant quality on this device. Although the most stabilized form of video will be getting in the 1080p 60 FPS, so I currently use 1080p 60 FPS. And there is also this option called image stabilization, which once turned on can easily give you some amazingly stable videos on your Redmi K20 Pro device. So guys, the final tips and tricks for the Redmi K20 Pro device is about this brilliant Poco Launcher. Just as you know, this device comes with this Poco Launcher, which was seen on the Poco smartphone last year, and since the MIUI community, or since the Xiaomi fan base loved the Poco Launcher so well, that the Xiaomi team actually decided to bring this Poco Launcher to their Redmi K20 Pro device. And this Poco Launcher comes with some amazing features, guys, that will be actually a video in itself. But in this video, I'll be just including one tip, that is about creating a new tab. As you can see, I've created a new tab for all my channel purposes. In order to create a new tab on your Poco Launcher, what we have to do is, first thing is just go open this Poco Launcher. As you can see, this is the Poco Launcher, and there is this 3 tabs menu. As you can see, at the end there is this 3 tabs menu. Just click on the 3 tabs menu and we'll be taken to this page, guys. As you can see, this is the page that has been displayed over here, and there is this option called manage app categories. And when you go to the screen, as you can see, there are the different app categories that has been created. For example, there are default app categories like communication, news and reading, etc. And you can always click on this option called reset and just reset these all app categories to the default. And as you can see, there is this plus icon over here, and just click on the plus icon and you can select the different apps that you want to put in your particular tab, and also just rename this app category and just set it over there, so that you will get a new tab on your Poco Launcher just like this. I have kept all my applications that I need for my channel over here, and I have named it as like this. As you can see, all these apps are in my tab. So guys, these were the important tips and tricks on your Redmi K20 Pro device in order to enhance your smartphone usage experience. This was a very long video, and this is an in-depth and a comprehensive masterclass video that you guys need for your Redmi K20 Pro device, guys. So I hope you guys might have liked this video. If you have liked this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and if you have still not subscribed to our YouTube channel, you have to hit that subscribe button, as we are your source for all the latest updates, tips, tricks, softwares, applications, and a lot of things in diverse and in detail related to technology. Thank you for watching, guys.